Hi, lovelies. I'm Tula, and this is a collective love reading for the Aries. If you have Aries as a sun, moon, rising, or even a stellium, which just means that you have 3 or more placements of a zodiac sign in your natal chart, this could be your reading. If you met an Aries and you're absolutely crazy about them and you want to know how the relationship will end up, well, you're known as a cross watcher and you are most welcome. So I'm going to get right into it by positioning the camera so that you see in real time everything that the cards reveal. And I always want to remind everyone to pay attention to how the cards come out because the way they flare up usually coincides with the message that the card holds. All right, so let's see. Aries, we have Saturn going into Aries soon, and boy, are you going to feel that shift. And it all depends on what house your Saturn transits into, wherever you have Aries. All right, so let's see. Expect significant changes, a lot of planets as well. It's actually Saturn and Neptune going into Aries. I think Neptune may already be in there, and Saturn is going to be like, oh, here I am. Yes, that's the case. All right, so let's see what's going on with you. Start reclaiming who you truly are. Yes, you are. Do you see the light at the end of the tunnel? Do you see that your path, the journey that you've been on, is almost over? Yes, it's going to change for you. Yes, it is. Let's see. Your truth. All right. So, and where does the power come from? It comes from within. Reclaim who you are. Look at these colors, these gorgeous colors. Spring is going to be so significant for you. Love yourself as much as you want your soulmate to love you. You're in a very good period. Let's see. You're in a very good period of your life. You really are. You're coming into a very good period of your life. The more loving care you give yourself, the more love you have to give others. Yes, you can't pour from an empty cup. And there's no, let me tell you something, self-love is not selfish. It is healthy. I feel some of you may have been called selfish. Reclaim who the heck you are. Never dim your light for anybody. This is your time. I feel this is your time. You have this vibrant energy about you. Some of you may be watching this and you're in your 20s, 30s, whatever age group you're in, I just feel good for you. I feel a lot of good. Let me use this beautiful deck. Take time, even pause the video. Look at the coloring. Some of you could be born in the year of the dragon. You may have a dragon tattoo. You might be into Chinese astrology. Spring is very important for you. Some of you are going to be training in spring, I'm hearing. Something about a leg injury, and now you're going to be able to train in spring. What is this? Twin flame, mirroring, shared feelings, reflection. Time, waiting, cycles, moments. Perspective, better off, happiness, clear headspace. Some of you were in a relationship to where, I'm going to use the words chaotically happy because those are the 2 words that came to mind, where there were like intense ups and downs. Some of you truly believed for a period that you were in a twin flame connection because there was running, chasing elements, excitement, disappointment, things of that nature. It was intoxicating and toxing all at the same time. All right. Time went by and you realized you're better off without them. Okay. Because your happiness matters. And now, as I mentioned before, you're in a very good place in your life. Your head is clear. There's no confusion. You know what you want and you're reclaiming who you are. And you've grown. You've grown a lot. Life has tested some of you like no other. All right. What do we have here? Divine masculine. All right. For the Aries men out there, this is strongly your message. You are a king. You are seen. Yes. Let's see. Turbulence, tension, arguments. Why? No. What for? Divine feminine. Oh boy. Good Lord. So there's, okay. Twin flame, divine masculine, divine feminine. These are words that go hand in hand when talking about twin flames. This one was a false twin flame connection. But there's definitely a divine feminine and divine masculine here. You could meet them. Heart song, telepathy, inner knowing, time. Before I speak on it, I want another card, and that's it. Second chance. All right. So Spirit, let me know right then and there. Twin flame connection. I don't like to use that word like people use it all the time. Some of you were in something of a dynamic that people would call a twin flame. Definitely a divine feminine, divine masculine, stress. There's love, there's intuition. You both have telepathy. Can you see that? You both have telepathy. You both can sense each other. There's a knowing. And I swear it's like when one fully detaches and goes on their own path of self-love and moving on, they come back. This is going to be a reconciliation, it shows here, making amends and opportunity. You choose how you want to navigate this, because there's still going to be that element of stress. There's still going to be somebody hiding their emotions. For some reason, they can't get past whatever hurdles, whatever is blocking them from that emotional, that true depth of a connection, from commitment. So I'm going to say, yes, you may give them a second chance. They may give you a second chance. But why stress yourself? Because it's hard to avoid this connection. It is absolutely hard to avoid this connection. And that's the element that I'm seeing in your reading. All right, let's go into the romance angel card, see what comes out. What kind? Calling in your soulmate. Your prayers, affirmations, visualizations help bring you together. You're pulling them back, or they're pulling you in. They're manifesting you. Heart-to-heart conversations, I can't lie. Oh, what is this? Honeymoon period. It's going to be good, but just remember, I feel that somebody in this connection is blocked in true emotional depth, or something is triggered. Do you see how this says love yourself first? There's a reason why this is coming up. There's a reason that's coming up. And with Saturn going into Aries, this will be the test of time. Express your love. A lot of you are going to be reaching out to this person. A lot of you are going to hear them reaching out to you. You're going to have a lot of heart-to-heart conversations. Children may be a factor in this connection. Let's do one more, and I'm going to go right into the tarot. Giving your relationship another chance and getting to know each other. So time, with that time card over here, I wonder how much time went by for you. There could have been a lot of growth. This is also telling me that during this time in separation, you reclaimed who you are. You poured in a lot of love to yourself. And this person did the same. It was a lot of mirroring each other. That's where these mirroring of actions could come into play. But your connection is so strong, it could not die. Not that kind of a connection. But I'm not going to lie, there was toxicity that I picked up on, as well as intoxicatingness. But there's been a lot of growth, and self-love was the key thing, especially for you, Aries. I feel like you had enough. But you are connected. You are connected. I think there will always be some kind of little stress in your connection, but there's a love here. And you two may come together, and you may have children, or you already have children, or one of you has children, however it applies. Now I'm going to move this aside. I'm going right into the tarot. I want to know. So yeah, so I'm going to do this for you, Aries. I'm going to read into your twin flame connection. Imagine that. All right. So for Aries and their twin flame connection, for Aries and their twin flame. Yeah, someone's at a distance, but they're looking to reach out to you. What did I say? Reach out to you, right? Just as I was saying it. Oh, yeah, there's been ups and downs. You both had time apart. Explosive ending. Back and forth, right? I mean, the other card said it too. What is this? Ooh. This is a dominating energy. This is a very controlling energy. This is someone you want to submit to. This is like Big Daddy energy. Could be an age gap here. Could be your boss. There could be some role playing of dominating. This person has complete control. No, excuse me. At some point, this person had a lot of control over you where you could not see the next step ahead of you. And that's why breaking free was so important, because you were losing who you were, your autonomy. And with the back and forth, as I mentioned before, that little toxicity. Definitely heartbreak here, or at least in the past. Aries, do you have two people? Do you have your twin flame and someone else? If your twin flame comes back and you're with someone, you're gonna drop the person that you're with if you've not been with them for a long time. Because I do see heartbreak here. And some of you could be choosing the opposite, but I feel your twin flame connection is so strong. And they really have worked on themselves, even though they still have some elements to them, but nobody's perfect, right? Let's see. King of Wands. What is going on? You're okay. So you have some admirers, love. You do. You have some admirers surrounding you. Look at this. I don't know. King of Wands came this way, so maybe there's someone admiring you from a distance and doesn't want to intervene in your connection. But will he even get a say? Or will she even get to express? I'm going to say more it's he. When your twin flame comes back. Ooh, they're coming in with passion. There's passion here. Ooh. You feel so good you feel so good when you're with this person. I'm going to say there's an age gap. There's definitely an age gap. Aries, you're stunningly beautiful. There's something about your eyes, your eyebrows, your face, your upper cheekbones. You're absolutely beautiful. And you have really leveled up inside and out. Some of you have gotten so healthy, back to that healthy state, whether it's physically, emotionally, mentally, or all. But this connection with your twin flame, you're like bound together. Yeah, I pity anyone that tries to get in between that. Not gonna happen. Yep, there you go. Wow. I don't know if I've ever given a reading where twin flame connection shows marriage. And that's why I'm so hesitant in using that terminology. So don't get your feelings hurt, Aries, when I'm like that. But the cards proved me otherwise. And I do energetically feel a strong pull to each other. I still don't want to label it twin flame, but you call it what you want. Okay, your other half, however you want. But they're coming back. You're connecting again. You're getting married, and you'll probably start a family, or you're blending of a family. You're coming together. And if you want to be like, oh no, I'm not into the whole marriage thing, that's not for me, please. This person will change your mind, or you will change their mind. This person could be much older, been married before, may never been married twice before. And it's like, I can't do anymore. And then with you, it's like you will melt them. They may be older than you, but they're on fire for you. This is such an intense connection. Your fated, your destiny's changing. This is a fated relationship. You're bound with each other in this lifetime. Can also have some Capricorn placements, some Sagittarius placements, Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Scorpio, Pisces, Aries. I said it before. Doesn't have to be, but placement strong in a big three, sun, moon, rising, or even a stellium. I want to be surprised with that. Got a little Gemini over there I mentioned before. Hmm. Beautiful. Beautiful. Okay, so there's that. There's that Aries. So yeah, your person's coming back. This is this you've had your time apart no matter how long it was. The work was done on both your parts, but no one's perfect because we all have our little quirks, right? Okay, but your love is this is your love. These chains, that's significant to me as your love. And yes, the passion is intense. Your person may also have some Capricorn placements as well, some Scorpio placements. There's that whole dominatrix, dominating thing, like submissive to this individual. But you keep that in the bedroom, and that's where it all comes out. And it's beautiful. It's a beautiful love story in a very scary kind of way, but not really. Not really. It may have ended a little chaotically. There is a touch of toxicity, touch, just a touch, a flare of it. But that could be you, Aries. You could have that touch of toxicity. Or at least when you're all flustered and you get into an argument or you're adamant about something. But this is beautiful love. This is truly a beautiful love. It's two people coming together again, truly saying, hey, are we going to do this or what? We can't be going back and forth. This person's stepping up. This person is stepping up. So, wow. Whew, that was something, because you may have sent the reluctancy on my end, because I just don't like to sugarcoat, and I like to be careful when I use the words twin flames. But yeah, as I said before, spirit said it for me. All right, love. Let me know it down in the comments, Aries, if this has resonated with you in whatever way. I would love to read the comments. I'll definitely reply. If you're very private, don't want to put your business out there, I get it. Believe me, I get it. I'm very private myself. Um, Now, if you aligned with this reading, I would love to know that this reaches people and they align with it. If you hit the like button, that lets me know. Now, if you happen to like my style of reading and you want to see more uploads on Aries or any other zodiac signs, I would love for you to not only subscribe, but hit that notification bell. But what I want you to know above everything, Aries, truly, is that I truly wish you nothing but the best and to stay blessed.